Hello, we're about to bring you a noobiness noob game of epic proportions. Hello, we're about to let's hop into this as soon as we can. And we have the red team with myself, Mr. Peru, and KJF, or JFK in secret. Anyways, we have Toval the Protoss as the opponent. We have Moonin as another Terran opponent, and a third Terran, Joem. So we're going to be seeing three Terrans actually, two Terrans versus two Terrans and a Protoss. You can see the Protoss doing an early scout. Not sure if he was planning on just doing proxies or if he wants to do cannons. We will soon find out. Let's watch him. He's the most interesting thing on the map right now. He's hiding in the trees. Hidden in the trees, but I can still see you. Ha 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 ha. With fancy camera work. Anyways, I'm going to be doing some proxy barracks myself. I love doing Reapers whenever I get Terran, because I do random whenever I do 3v3. So it's just so much fun to get Terran, and then just do Reapers, if you can pull them off. Sometimes you get screwed over. So this game, I'm doing them proxy, because a lot of games my Reapers get there a little too late. I'm going to just try a completely different build order. I'm going to try 2 racks as well, because they don't come out that fast. Definitely not as fast as I'd like. So anyways, cutting a few workers just to be able to get, I think I cut some workers. Oh, oops, I'm on the wrong tab anyways. I think I got some workers to be able to get that out. Look at the income tab, see how everybody's doing there. So great. Okay, now let's switch over to the units tab because it's less noisy. As you can see, the probe is still hiding down there, and we get a beautiful wall off that has gaps in it, I think. I'm pretty sure there's a gap. I'm not 100% certain though. Yeah, there is. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. Anyways, what is my other ally doing? Well, he's got basically, yeah, not a lot either. 2 racks as well. It's pretty early in the game still. This Terran player, yeah, going 2 racks as well. And going 2 racks everywhere. And this guy going for his cybernetics core right away. Not even going 2 gate. Getting quite aggressive with his tech. As you can see, I've got my Reapers coming out. Woohoo! Got a few on the map. Let's see. There are 3 Reapers for me, 7 Marines for my ally, 1 there. 3 for opponent, 3 Zealots. Zealots would be fun to kite all day with Reapers, but... And of course I'm going to follow this up with an expansion, as I really don't need to use a lot of minerals when doing Reapers, so I'm going to take out this first supply depot. Might have been a mistake, but no whatever, and I got to cancel on that building, and I got to kill some SCVs, and also those Marines will die so easily to Reapers. And this guy just rage quits the game. He's like, fuck that, I rage quit, so I'm just going to kill off as many of the... Oops. Oh. Oh, it's Control N? No, Control... What? Where's the units lost thing? Oh, in the overhead here. Oh, right, you can't do that if it's not a 1v1. I totally forgot. So I can't see Workers Killed tab. Anyways, as you can see, the units tab is starting to fill up. If we look at the incomes, woohoo! Yeah, that guy got screwed over. But now his income's going to the other players. So they're kind of not doing the best either themselves. We've got 29 and 27 though. Pretty good count. And we can see one of my allies, yeah, KJF, not doing the best on his work count. Doesn't even have an orbital. Come on, man. I've already got 2. And bring my barracks back for safety purposes and start another. I just love getting orbital. And we can see Planetary Fortress, even though this is the least likely spot to get attacked. Peru. Come on, man. Come on. That's like the most protected spot on the map. And you made it a Planetary Fortress. Anyways, the Protoss player here, what is he going for? He's got some gateways down, quite a few of them. Actually, a lot of gateways. He's got an expansion coming out, hidden down in the corner. Ooh, a DT shrine. And there are the pylons, so it looks like he'll be able to warp in some DT sometime soon. So yeah, that wall off was not tight. He had to indeed build. Unless he moved these when he... No, I think he might have moved them. No, he didn't move them. So anyways, sadly my energy is not quite ready yet because I just called down some mules. As you can see, very close though to being ready. And there we go, finally getting the scan off. And then my second one's ready. Sadly having to waste 600 minerals. But now his door is wide open. He's got to defend this a lot better. Hopefully he can do that. But his micro is just lacking. What are those units doing? No. Does he have enough energy for a scan? No, he doesn't, because he's just starting it. Maybe my ally will be able to help him out soon enough. I don't even know where that scan came from, because that was definitely not me. Or maybe it was me. I don't know. No, I don't think it was. I don't know. But that scan, one of those scans was from himself, though, because you get enough energy as soon as you start. Yeah, and then that guy also helped with the scan, I'm pretty sure. Of course, siege tanks are not always the best option. Sometimes you want to unsiege them, although, you know, they do a lot more damage in siege mode is the idea, but if they're vulnerable for units to walk up to them, you gotta be careful. He's losing a lot here though, but whoa, that sound is so loud. Anyways, if we take a look here, we can see what's going on here. We got some Thors coming out, we got a bunch of Marines coming out. This guy keeps getting crushed to death, kind of funny. We've got, yeah, just really gateway tech. Other than the DTs, there's nothing special. And of course, they're just making some Marines with this player. Since they have to manually control them in addition to their own, it's kind of hard. But as you can see here, siege tanks, not always the best idea because, well, they do splash to each other, and this one can't attack any unit that's directly attacking it. I really should have just left one of them unsieged, I think. Would have done much better. Now this one's going to die with no damage dealt. And man, this guy just gets raped. I'm securing the gold expansion, and look at my income skyrocket. It's so much fun using mules. Ridiculous. And now I'm building a lot of starports, because last game I did Thor tech and got owned by carriers, so I said this game I'm going to do a few siege tanks on the ground with mostly battle cruiser and Raven and some Vikings, but they never even went much air, so the Vikings were so useless. Just a waste. Yeah, Joel, you might want to consider moving some units or SCVs down from here to your expansion. And that might help, man. It's just a tip, you know. Just a tip. That might help you out. Let's slow the game speed down now. I'm getting a little confused by how fast it's going. And of course you can see pretty much they're doing absolutely nothing with this base other than not having it mine gas efficiently. Build some Marines and a Reaper by mistake, I guess. And that's about it. So anyways, what you really want to do when you have a player like this who's left, you don't really want to build units with that player because then you have to upgrade the units and stuff. You just want them to build all of the workers. Like, you can have like 4 bases with this player, and then you never have to take a base yourself. As you can see, my opponent finally expanding down there. My base just getting the gas up, going to build this way. Well, that's queued up so that I can get a planetary to guard my front. Nicely defended front here. 3 siege tanks, some Marines, and a planetary fortress. Not the best positioning though, and starting to pull out my air finally. If you look at the upgrades, oops, production tab, you can see I'm going for a lot of upgrades. Our opponents, not so much. Oh man, poor guy, poor KJF. He just doesn't catch a break. Now his base is gonna get destroyed. Like, so sorry for the guy. I don't know if I should have sent him. Yeah, I should have sent him resources. He should have asked. I have so many. Like, it's ridiculous. Look at how many minerals I have. I could send him like 1,000 and not care, and he'd be like, oh my god, now I can build stuff. So there we go. Income is doing exceptionally well, thank you mules and gold expansion, although I'm not doing a good job of getting my gas mining. As we can see though, Joam has been steadily building up his forces. He has this amazing marine. Yeah, they've got combat shields. Ooh, 1-2 Marines and 1-1-1 Thors. Well, 1-1. Yeah, so he's got this Thor Marine army, quite the interesting composition. Marines are surprisingly efficient against carriers, and Thors, for some reason, not as efficient as I would have liked. Anyways, I'm starting to move around the map, checking that they don't have the bases. I keep forgetting the rocks are in the middle there, so that was kind of fun. As we can see though, our opponent's army is just chilling out there, sending a bunch of probes. I wonder where. Maybe down here to build a base. I don't know. Or maybe he's, oh yeah, he's going over here. Instead of expanding with their player who's not in the game, he's like, I'll expand and waste supply on probes. So that's another tip, guys, which I've already said, of course. And when is Joam going to move out? This is quite the formidable, scary army. I just want to take a second here and show you the structures tab. I have 6 orbital commands, and then, oh, it's weird, it counts the tech labs. That's why Terrans have so many, because each like tech lab and reactor per building type gets counted. I have so many command centers, I just love it. Oh my god, that tab is ridiculous. Okay, let's go back to the units tab. So I finally have 1 battle cruiser out, and yeah, my army here, not enough to fend this off. If we look at the units lost tab, it's just getting ridiculously silly. The Protoss players lost a lot. KJF has lost so many. Oh, bad control with the Ravens, but those Hunter-Seeker missiles, oh, that was so satisfying. Oh, and not upgrading that in time, and I just said, screw it, whatever. I mined all the minerals. I just wanted the gas, sadly, but I mined all the minerals. Let them kill it. All that stuff's gas. So I say, I'll just take this base. But little did I know the rocks are being broken down and Tovo is coming for my base. How many minerals will I be able to mine? I don't know. But there's another engagement going on here, down here that got cancelled quite easily. Okay, one trip with the mules. That's like, what, 60 minerals? Oh, 2 more mules get back. 3, 4, 5, 5. Oh, so basically 2 trips. I get like maybe 100 minerals out of that, and then I lose my orbital. But as you can see, oh, I'm down to 4 orbitals now. I actually am losing some orbitals. What would have really helped me though is if I had had my tanks with my army instead of just leaving them at my base full time. But I'm just going to retreat to my safety net there. This full army is going on. Oh man, look at this. Finally, Peru out to get some blood, taking out Tomo's base. Good job, man. And we can see that Joam, finally having saturated this base, well, I guess he did a little while ago. But he's got a good saturation there now, and he's building some more units, streaming some reinforcements. But sadly, our enemies, because of this Congo line they've created of not being on attack move, many of their enemies die ridiculously early. This guy just throws units away. Like, gives a huge advantage to Peru. He should have not been able to get that much damage off with his army, but everything's streamed in, letting him cherry pick them. Exceptionally awesome deal for him. As you can see, efficiently mining gas again, even though he's extremely low on gas. You know. Hey, Meta Tisaya? I don't know how to say your name, but hello, welcome to my stream. Anyways, we can see Tovo's efficiently mining gas, even though he's like gas broke. Oh, at least here he is, doing it properly. And we can see the impending army coming. And the DTs are coming for my base. But little do they know, they will get slaughtered. Ha 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 ha. Anyways, poor... Oh, okay, Peru is expanding there. It's not KJF this time. Peru is going to get his base taken out quite easily, sadly. He's going to bring his units down, but I think it was only... Oh, what's going on? What are those marauders doing? No, no! Poor marauders. Anyways, I'm bringing my army to help. I say, oh, right, I should probably help you guys. If we look at the income tab again, everyone's pretty much being starved out except the Protoss player because he has these 2 bases. And... Oh, man. Okay. This battle is going to be epic. All my Vikings, so useful. But Yamato cannons on Thors! Ha 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 ha! And then watch this in 3, 2... Oh, there it went. Mule drops just look so cool when you do that. So dropping all my mules so that I can do the repairs. Definitely like that. Retaking this base, just all I want is the gas. But, you know, I'm a little slow on getting the gas mining. Could have been a little bit faster. I like how these guys path this way, and of course these siege tanks didn't realize they're blocked in. They can't fit through this gap right there, for whatever reason. We see some stalkers coming out. We see Tovo retaking this base. There's just so much going on. Like, there's so many crazy things. Like, poor KJF. Like, look, he's got another DT in his base. And why is this medevac not healing the Marines? What? What? You evil medevac. Why did you not heal them? You're so evil. Why are you so mean? Let's go back a couple times and see if we can get that again. Okay. It's set to heal, auto heal, and these are his units, and that's his medevac. And let's just temporarily go to his vision. Like, what you evil medevac? Anyways, let's see what else is going on. Finally getting that second gas built. Mine the rest of the minerals. There's none left because, well, mules mine things so efficiently. Everyone's income is pretty low, except again, Tofel's doing alright. If you look at the spending tab, just out of control. I have a lot on technology, mainly because I built so many production facilities, and of course economy, because if you take a look, I'm at 5 orbital commands and 1 planetary and 4 other command centers. So, you know, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. So here I come in to attack, finally remembering that I can use point defense drone. I should have remembered that a lot earlier. And again, Vikings, I guess they're just being fodder for the stalkers. That's all I can think of. Right now, I don't have the energy for too many point defense drones, sadly, but this base is going to die. We can see, though, Joam trying to finally expand to a 3rd base. He's one of the slowest players for trying to expand to a 3rd base. As you can see, this base is still super well defended. These zealots will come in, and they will get this 1 tank because it was in siege mode, and, you know, can't shoot back. Now I finally decide, okay, it's fine, time to take my tanks with me. And look, he's streaming Marines to defend. Oh, he does have some Thors too, though. I was going to say he's too broke for Thors, though. If we look on the units tab, 10 BCs, 4 Ravens. And my ally has a reasonable Marine Marauder army. And what do we see? A lot of Marines and 8 Thors, and we see a random tech switch coming out of... I don't know if it's really a tech switch coming out of Toval. Technically, he should be... like, he's got the best income, you know? So it's like, why does he have, like, the worst army? But I think it's just because he throws it away way too often. So, as you can see, my ally telling me to wait up for him to join him, which would be an awesome idea, because he's going to come soon. And, yeah... right now, I don't have too many mining bases. It's kind of looking bleak for me, and my ally's doing a little bit better, and poor KJF, he's still in the game, though. And here I go in way too early, and I totally forget about points defense drone. What a noob. Although Marines just chew it up anyways. So I should have used, like, seeker missiles on the Marines. I just didn't use my Ravens, period. And there we go. Epic cool drop. So awesome. I love it. If we look at the units lost tab, that was not cost efficient for me at all. I just got raped. That was a waste. Such a big waste of my BCs. I'm so sad looking back at this. Oh man, it was just like, it was so disappointing. Anyways, let's watch this game of epic proportions continue on. Man, I can't even talk well. I like how he's randomly got a whole bunch of enemy SCVs in behind my base. I'm just like, I don't know how you got them there, but whatever. And he decides to go attack my planetary with it, which he's like, I get free supply, and I'm like, okay, I killed him, I guess. Oh my god. Okay, watch this battle. This is ridiculously epic. We gotta watch this in slower motion. Okay, will this die? Yeah, it's gonna die, this BC. 2 BCs against this many stalkers, not chilling out too well. But no, will this BC die? No, but his army's coming to defend. I forgot all about my Ravens. Will it die? Will it live? No, it's almost dead. It's gonna live. No, it's gonna die. No. Oh, and it lives just barely. That was exciting. Maybe the way I said it was ridiculously noobish. But either way, preparing to do gas. I need gas. As you can see, I still have an okay amount of minerals, but really gas starved when you're trying to build BCs, so, you know, probably should have thought about making Marines earlier on, but eh. And of course, I can do the massive mule drop, except that I just use most of my mules repairing battle cruisers, so, you know, this time I only get to drop 9 mules instead of like 16. But yeah, that was pretty epic. I thought so. The way that this battle cruiser got saved. Oh man, but I'm such an idiot. I totally forget about my Ravens. Like, I'm so bad with my multitasking and micro. And these tanks still haven't made them useful at all. So we'll see when I finally do that. Okay, gonna kill that one off just because I was like, you're gonna take too long to get down with my army. And there we go. Epic income. Look at the income just spike. It's so ridiculous, mules. And we can see my ally here going in for the kill. He'll get the pylon on the high ground because he has vision with the medevacs. Oh, and he does have his own Raven too, which is smart considering our opponent's been using DTs a lot. Where's the army for the players? We can see that Joam has rebuilt his army reasonably well. He's got quite a few Thors, but I don't know what Toval's doing. He's got the money, man. He's got the money. Well, he's got the minerals at least, and he just, oh man. Look at how much gas is left in these two. Like, this guy just has not been mining gas. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. This base has not yet been retaken. The Void Ray is preventing that. And poor KJF, he has nothing. Is he even in the game? I think he might have left. I don't know. Poor guy. As we can see though, Marine Marauder, not the best choice versus Thors. I don't even know if he killed one Thor. He might have killed one. So that was definitely not the best engagement. Although I am starting to rebuild my fleet ever so slowly. 4 battle cruisers are now on the field. And if we look at the production tab, I do have a couple Ravens, forgetting that, you know, I already had a bunch of Ravens. Whatever. What? Oh my god, I'm such a noob. Look at this. I've been upgrading vehicle weapons the whole game instead of ships. And I just realized that when watching the replay. How ridiculous is that? That is so stupid. Okay, I'm pretty sure that, let's see, is this guy in the game? No. He's clearly not in the game. His camera would be moving or something. Okay. Yeah, he's clearly not. Anyways, I start building another base here because, well, resources are the only way I'm going to be able to really pull off a good win because I'm starving myself with these battle cruisers and my bad engagements, although I have started making the Marines and I've finally brought the tanks with me. But my enemies are quite smart. As I come down to defend against these pylons here, he's going to stage a counterattack against my base that's happily mining here. Although, I've gotten a lot of resources out of it thanks to mules. Been very, very good. Definitely good in that regards, but let's see, do I bring my army back in time to deal with the counterattack? I don't know, but the Void Rays are being chased down and killed by Pieru. And no, my army, what is it doing? It's sitting in the middle. It's so indecisive. No, his army's coming. What am I going to ever do? So we'll see how this battle turns out. Do I remember? Yes, point defense drones. Hell yes. And Yamato cannon. Fire. More point defense drones. Even some turrets thrown in the fray. And Marines, remembering to stim them, maybe, yes. And if we look at the units lost tab, looks like I might actually have a reasonable engagement here. Although I should have thought about repairing my VCs because they're so damn slow to rebuild and expensive. And there we go, Joe, I'm finally leaving the game after suffering such a humiliating defeat by yours truly. As you can see, my income is the only one that's decent in the game, as now I actually control all gas here. But we have a counterattack from Toval with just a few stalkers coming in. What will they do? Will they focus down the base? Or will they focus down the SVs? No, the base. The base is what they're choosing to do. Will my slow army get there in time? Stim, Marines, please. For the life of you, stim. No! And the one of the many command centers goes down. Let's see how many I have now. I have 6 orbitals, 2 command centers, and 2 planetaries. So, 10 right now. If we look on the production tab, I actually still have money. And we are victorious! So, that game was extremely fun. I really feel sorry for KJF. Oh my god. And I kind of feel sorry for this guy, because he raged right at the beginning because my Reaper Rush was so good. But that game was ridiculously fun. I really didn't think it was that great until I started watching the replay, and then I was like, no, I've got to cast this. This is absolutely amazing. Amazing. Hope you guys enjoyed.